Michael Cohen, Donald Trump's former lawyer slash fixer, rang in the new year by suing Bill Barr and Donald Trump. And the day before New Year's Eve, last Thursday, December 30th, Bill Barr officially got served with his lawsuit from Michael Cohen, prompting Michael Cohen to tweet at him, "Happy New Year, asshole." Now, in case you're not familiar with this drama that is taking place, Michael Cohen, as we all know, is officially done with his prison sentence, right? Served his 3-year sentence. And last year, when COVID hit, actually, now, God, it's been 2 years, 2020, when COVID hit, Michael Cohen was among many, many, many prisoners across the country that was allowed to go and serve the remainder of their term on home confinement because COVID was running rampant in prisons. So Michael Cohen goes home, but one of the conditions, of this was you can't go in the media, you can't do social media. Well, Michael Cohen did. So rather than just saying, "Hey, that's not cool, this is your first strike," they threw him back not just in prison, but in solitary confinement. He became gravely ill, suffered PTSD from this, was, essentially how horrible Marjorie Taylor Greene says the Capitol rioters are being treated. That's how Michael Cohen was actually treated. And we know that because a judge who looked at this said this was absolutely a retaliatory measure, and then said, "You can go back to home confinement. This is ridiculous what they're doing to you." So, where does Bill Barr and Donald Trump come into this? Well, according to Michael Cohen and his lawsuit, this retaliatory measure to get him off home confinement back into prison in solitary confinement came from the Justice Department itself, because Donald Trump and Bill Barr, according to the lawsuit, were unhappy that Michael Cohen was going out there in the media and trashing them, essentially, because he knows them best. Well, he knows Trump best. So he knows what's going on. Trump didn't like that. So Cohen alleges that he and Bill Barr schemed up a plan to throw him back in prison on this little technicality. And again, as I mentioned, a judge has already ruled that this was clearly retaliatory. The word retaliatory was in the judge's ruling that allowed Cohen to finish the remainder of his sentence on home confinement. So I think Cohen has a pretty good case here. Whether or not it results in any kind of criminal charges, I think that's probably wishful thinking. But maybe it'll be kind of the last little bit of Bill Barr's legacy, right? Getting popped with this lawsuit, losing, being disgraced, reminding the public of what a horrible human being this guy is. I think at this point, that's really the best we can hope for. So, yeah, Happy New Year, asshole. Have fun with this lawsuit. And I hope Michael Cohen prevails in this. Because if you read about, I've gone through it, I've read all of this, about the situation where he was thrown back in prison and then what happened to him there, there's absolutely no excuse for this. And it absolutely does feel like this was done intentionally to punish him for speaking out about Donald Trump.